Hello everybody and welcome back to another Backlogs video. Today, I am piggybacking off of the Switch 1 Direct, video number 3, baby. There's a lot that happened in this Direct, so I'm sure you've already heard my voice plenty of times. I've already made 2 other videos about this Direct, but there was too many big things in the Direct to keep it in just one video. I've already talked about the whole Direct itself very briefly. I've already talked about Metroid Prime 4. Go watch those videos first if you haven't already. Now, let's talk about Tomodachi Life. This was the final announcement trailer of the entire Direct, and by far the coolest, most anticipated 3DS game that they possibly could have even thought of announcing a new installment for. This was so unexpected that I didn't see a single person guess on this being an even possibility for the Direct. And there's a lot to talk about, not only just the game, but the year it's coming out, what console it's gonna come out on, but let's just start from the beginning. Let's first talk about the fact that there are Miis in this game. I thought that Miitopia, I'm pretty sure that was the final Nintendo game that had Miis in it up to, I guess, today now. Maybe Switch Sports came out after, I can't remember, but it was one of those two. And Switch Sports barely even had Miis in it. And Miitopia had a Mii creating software, more fleshed out than we've ever seen before, built into the game. So, I think moving forward, it would be stupid for Nintendo to not use Miis. It is as brand recognizable as Link is. I wouldn't say Mario. Mario is still the guy, but I bet if you put Donkey Kong and a Mii together, I bet 9 out of 10 times they'd know who Donkey Kong is. Maybe 8 out of 10 times they'd know who the Mii is. I mean, it's just crazy to get rid of these characters that they've created and are so unique. I mean, they were so good that not only Xbox but also PlayStation, their arch rivals, they also copied the system and did it worse by a lot. But anyways, what I think is going to happen is Tomodachi Life will have a very in-depth, just like Miitopia, it's going to have a very in-depth Mii creator built into it. But that begs the question, the Switch 1 already has a Mii builder built into it all the way in the settings, if you can find those. It's very hidden in the system. But is the new Tomodachi Life, also called Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, that's the subtitle by the way, will this game be on the Switch 1? It's coming out in 2026, so I'm thinking it is one of the first Switch 2 games to get revealed alongside Metroid Prime 4, because I still think that's going to be a cross-generational game. I think it is one of the first reveals of a Switch 2 game that we've seen so far. I don't know why they did this, why they put it in this trailer and not the Switch 2 Direct trailer, because they surely are not thinking about putting Switch 1 games out all the way into 2026, or are they? I don't think so, but they could be. Anyways, I was talking about this in my other video. I love Tomodachi Life. It is by far my favorite 3DS game. It is such a novel concept, taking the idea of Tomodachis and just Miifying it, Nintendoifying it, and just it's its own new game, and it worked so perfectly. And the only problem with it was limiting after about, I would say, maybe 15-20 hours of playing it. It definitely became limiting once you had a lot of Miis on your island and they all married each other and You went to all the shops and you went through life with a lot of your Miis. Eventually, you start getting the same content refiltered back to you. And that was a big complaint about the game. The only complaint that I can even think of for the game. Out of all of the game, that was the only complaint, that it wasn't long enough and it didn't have enough content to continue playing it after about a day of non-stop, about 24 hours worth of content, I would say. Obviously spread out into multiple play sessions because of the time situation and how you unlock things. Anyways, I think there's a few things that this trailer had kind of announced. It looks like it's going to be more expansive. It looks like you're going to be able to interact with what the Miis are doing a bit more instead of just watching. It looks like, no, it doesn't look like, it has been revealed that the voices are going to stay about the same. You could almost go about saying that the 3DS Tomodachi Life voices probably sounded the way they did because of limitations of just voice to text in the year of 2014, I think is when the game came out. But, or maybe 2011, as early as 2011, I think, actually. Voice to text was a very new situation, which culminated in this kind of garbled, robotic, very unique sounding voice to text in Tomodachi Life, which people grew to love. It doesn't sound bad, it sounds unique in a way that only this game could pull off. And it looks like, in this new trailer, from the things I've heard so far, they did not change those voices. They kept them about the same. They seem like they're a little bit better sounding. They're not as robotic, but they have the same feel. And I really do love when companies understand their demographic. This is a very clear case of Nintendo knowing exactly what the fans wanted. They wanted a new Tomodachi Life. Practically everything's the same except there's more content and there's more to do. It looks like that is what this game is. They haven't changed the Miis out for some stupid other avatars like they did for Switch Sports. They didn't change the voices that make the game so unique. I assume the music's going to be pretty similar. The environments look pretty similar. It's just another installment of a really great game. And if you can't tell, I am so excited for this game. I've not been this excited for a game since, or anything, since the Switch 2 got revealed in January. Before that, probably years. We've had some stinkers the last few years. Just okay games. Just games getting packaged from old consoles, ported, and just, that's it. Okay games and ports. Finally, this Direct really gave us some unexpected extra. It just gave us extra. I'm so pleased with Nintendo, and this is only the beginning. Just wait. 6 more days, and the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct will have happened. And oh boy, that will be a whole backlog video on itself. But just wrapping up my thoughts, I am so ready to play Tomodachi Life 2. I will play the absolute bejeebs out of this game. I will play it until I 100% it. I love Tomodachi Life. It is my favorite 3DS game. And that's about it. I just wanted to let you guys know one of the best franchises of all time is finally getting a sequel and becoming a franchise. Thank you everybody so much for watching. See you in the next Backlogs video. Bye bye.